Keys to the game, brought to you by Right Way.
The Wildcats are back at home this weekend, welcoming the Oklahoma State Cowboys to Arizona Stadium. Coach Brennan, I know a theme for your team this season, but especially this week, has been accountability. What specific things have you guys been dialed in on this week in your preparation?
Well, I think it's just been a huge week of us, working through what didn't go right last week, and the biggest piece of accountability, that red line accountability there, is really own it, fix it. So the mistakes that we made, or the things that we didn't do right technically last week in the game, how serious were we this week with attacking those in the practice environment, whether it was third down or a technical execution by the individual player. And so I think our guys were awesome this week in terms of how they attacked it.
What sticks out about this Oklahoma State team to you?
This team's explosive, and they've done a really good job recruiting there. They've got good players, and these kids are tough. Last week they gave Baylor everything they wanted, and we know we're going to get their best shot coming in here. So it's one of those games that is tricky because of the circumstances. But for us, it's all about do we live red line? Do we play for each other? And do we have an incredible atmosphere here in Arizona Stadium that makes it hard on our opponents on Saturday?
You shared just now that your team had its fastest and its biggest workload earlier this week in practice. What encourages you about your team right now, especially being a third of the way through with those first 4 games under your belt?
Well, I think, the best teams attack the practice environment because this thing, practice is about performance. And so every practice opportunity, you're working towards improvement. And how are we improving individually? And then how is each individual improvement adding to the collective? And so our guys, we have great leadership on this team, whether it's, Noah Fafita or Chris Hunter, or, on the defensive side, Genesis or Stukes or Trey Smith. And so, those guys are really pushing the team, and the players are all counting on each other and leaning on each other to continue to push that practice environment.
Wildcat Nation, it'll be a noon kickoff here at Arizona Stadium. Wildcats versus Cowboys. You won't want to miss it. Bear down.
Bear down.